If your website isn't converting, it's probably not your product, it's probably not your ads. The problem is probably your website, and more specifically, your CTA buttons. Here is the hard truth. People do not take action unless you tell them. You cannot ever expect somebody to know what to do once they land on your page. Do the work for them. Do you want to make money or not? Hello? And most of the time, brands are not telling them enough. So that's why y'all spending all this money on ads and influencer marketing and email campaigns. The very problem is your websites. We're going to get into this, okay? Don't worry. Hi, my name is Dajier, and I am the founder of Moxo Creative. I help consumer brands turn their websites into converting machines. You want that to be you, don't you? Okay. Today, I'm really going to get into why your homepage and every other page on your website needs call to action buttons on every single section. You heard me. It's not overkill. You know what's overkill? All that money you spending on ads because you don't know how to optimize your website for conversion. Oh. So let me show you two major brands that are doing it right. You do not need their budget or their resources, but you do need to take their strategy. Let's get into the brand Dunkin, aka OG Dunkin Donuts. First things first, we have their Dunkin rewards immediately telling you what to do, okay? They're not telling you to go shop for Dunkin Donuts, where to find a store. They're telling you join our reward system. You're on this website for a reason. That means you want some Dunkin, and we want to make sure that you get the best out of your experience. So when you do go to Dunkin, we want you to get some rewards so you keep accumulating those rewards every time you come back, and then you get some free Dunkin, okay? Join now. That's what they want you to do. They don't want you to go shop for their merch. They don't want you to go find a shop near you. They don't want you to learn about their beautiful story about their CEO and what they mean to the community. They want you to join the reward system, okay? Before you do anything on this website, join this reward system so you get your points. Moving on. In this midsection, you might be confused. Why would I want to join the reward section? What's so great about it? What's in it for me? Baby, don't worry. We got you. We're going to help you learn why you need to be in this reward system. So what you going to do? You're going to learn more. Boom. Bringing it down. We got the 6 meal deal. What is that? Oh, I'm interested. What you mean 6 meals? What's included? Don't worry, baby. Come in here and view the menu. You see where I'm going with this? Every single section has a different call to action, and it is very clear what you're getting out of it. And the header in this little section piece is very, very detailed and explaining what you will see once you press that CTA button. This ain't clickbait, boo. Okay, so you may be thinking, but Dunkin Donuts is just this big brand that's been around forever and they don't need this. You think a brand like Dunkin became America's favorite by bullshitting? No, the reason they have all this money is their resources is because they're doing things like that. They're making sure that there's a CTA button on every section of their website because they want you to take action. Because I'm pretty sure that their website is very expensive to keep up on a monthly basis. Very expensive, okay? Their marketing budget is out the wazoo, but it's costing them out the wazoo as well. So if they're going to have a website, they're going to do it right, okay? Let's move along to another brand. Now, let's get a little bit out of the consumer brands and move to a little bit of service. Here we have JetBlue. First things first, the reason why anybody goes to any website for an airline, you want to book a trip. So that is first thing that you're going to see. They're not telling you how to get their credit cards yet and all the other perks. First things first, can we even get you to your destination? Because if we can't do that, then everything else doesn't matter. So they have flights first because it's an airline, then flights and hotels, then cruisers, then cars. They are keeping it very simple and very to the point because they know what the person wants when they land on their page. If you were going to JetBlue.com, they know exactly what you want and exactly what you're looking for, and they're giving to you in that exact order. Oh, do you know your consumer that much? I bet you don't. Next, moving down, we have credit card points. Okay, you know what flights you're going to do. You know when days are available to different prices, but maybe you want to be a regular at JetBlue. Maybe you want to maximize the points that you get on this so you can keep going on beautiful vacations. So they're going to tell you about their limited offer. We know how that goes and how you can benefit from it, what you get out of it. Maybe this one-off trip that you're looking for at JetBlue can turn into you being a lifetime member when you get their card, and they're offering you that by giving you a perk that is limited. So they're showing you, hey babes, you got this flight coming. This may not be here when you come back to book. You might want to check it out now. And they got the pre-qualify so you don't have to worry about the hit. Next, moving on down. Now you know what flights you want, you know the times, the prices. You see that you could possibly apply for a credit card because you might want to be a lifetime JetBlue member. Now, what other kind of perks does JetBlue have? I'm intrigued now. I want to see what more is having you, even more perks you can get if you want to ride with JetBlue, baby. They got you with all types of packages. Americans love a good package, a little all-inclusive. They want all the work done for us. That's what we do over here, okay? And that's just 3 sections on the JetBlue website. They have already reached a person that immediately is like, hey, I got somewhere I want to go, or I know I'm going to go there. Let me see what the JetBlue flights are going on. Boom. All right, now I know where I want to go. I know everything about my destination and my travel plans. How can I benefit from this trip? Boom, credit card, limited offer. Boom. Maybe I don't know all those things. Maybe I looked at the different flights and I seen the credit cards, but I'm not really sure. Maybe that time doesn't work for me. Boom. Guess what? You can do a weekend getaway. Or even better yet, we could do a package. We could do everything for you all in one. You don't have to worry about booking everything a la carte. We got that for you, boo. So what does your little itty bitty brand got to do with these big old brands with these millions and millions of dollars of budget? Nothing I mentioned to you had to do anything with the dollar amount that these brands were making. They had to do with knowing who your consumer is so that your website can convert and not just be this pretty expensive business card. You want the website that you paid for to make you money, don't you? You don't want to have to allocate all the funds that you make from your business to all these different marketing endeavors and advertising. That's expensive. You're a small brand, remember? You might not be JetBlue or Dunkin, but the principle stays the same, boo. Customers need to be led. You need to hold them hand and direct them. Do not leave them guessing. Do not have them in the middle of the floor looking around. Where do I go? How did I get here? Oh my God, I'm lost. Let me just leave. You don't want that because the bounce rate is high on your website and you're making no money. And now you're dipping into your savings and we don't want you doing that. No, we want to keep the savings growing, not withdrawing, okay? If you're not telling them everything that they need to do, you lost those sales. You didn't want them anyway. That's what I'm hearing from this. So if you don't feel like doing all this, do not worry. This is my specialty. This is what I do. This is how I feed my family, okay? I will take a look at your website because I do offer a website audit service called the Taste Tester, okay? And I will do all your CTA buttons and sections for you. How's that sound? Okay. So inquire below for the Taste Tester. It will book you a free discovery call and figure out what's going on and why you're spending so much money on other things when your website could be making all the money for you.